This is Cara from Lady Cara Tarot with a very special unboxing and flip through. This is a Kickstarter that I got, I think it was last September that I ordered it, and I went for much more than I usually do in a package. And it is the Renaissance Secret Garden. The Secret Garden Tarot deck. Important notice, first time use, pour out the items directly. Didn't know I'm gonna have to pour the cards out. And along with that, I got the calendar and a cloth and look, extra goodies. A little, looks like a pin and a stickers, multiple stickers, a bookmark, looks like. Woohoo! Lots of goodies. And the art book guidebook. Oh, sorry. My space here is a bit limited. So I took everything off my desk because I wanted to have all the room for this. So, where shall we start? Let's start with the cloth, and then I can just put it down, even if it has creases in it, and we can have the entire experience. Oh, it's a nice weight. This isn't like a scarf weight, or it's kind of like a canvas cloth. And I'm gonna put it so my little Virgo sign is facing me, even though that kind of puts it sideways for the rest of you. So really, well, here, I'll slide it over so you can see the borders. Beautiful, bright colors on a black background, which is really something that spoke to me about this deck. And they look pretty centered here. Okay. All right, so I think I will, where to start? I will start with the calendar. And I'm going to use a seam ripper. It always makes me laugh when people use a seam ripper because I was a professional seamstress through college, working in a fancy shop. We're really obnoxious, very rich people. There were even some rich people. I was in West Virginia at a shop, and there were people that came from New York City for this shop, because even in that time period, it was the kind of shop like the 1950s where all of the sales clerks had to wear gloves. It was, I think they had only very, very recently stopped wearing gloves when I was in college, and that was about 1980, so it was like really late for those things to have held on, like 30 years after most stores dropped that. But it was women would come and buy their entire wardrobe for the season. So seam rippers are a part of my life. So the Secret Garden tarot character, calendar. So there's a quote for every day. It talks about the moon and the sign, the card of the day. That might be a nice way to go through this deck. And then the cover is made so that it can stand up. I don't want to, I just got an email about something about people weren't sure how to set the cover up and they were telling you how to do it, so I don't want to break it. And next, I'll just go straight to the cards. I have to remember to pour out the contents directly. Magnetic box. The garden is a place of mystery and discovery. In the Renaissance, gardens were designed as labyrinths filled with hidden symbols, statues, and allegories. They suggested the existence of secret knowledge and a path to truth that required both physical and inner movement. Such a garden could lead you astray, but also offer a kind of clarity. Secret Garden is a 78-card tarot deck based on these ideas. This is incredibly tiny print. The imagery follows the Rider-Waite system, reimagined through the lens of botany, Renaissance thought, and surrealist intuition. Una in Space is the creator of this, UNA, Una in Space. They just had another Kickstarter too. So not by the time they kind of wrapped this up, they were starting on a second Kickstarter. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. So that's the box. Now, at one point in the Kickstarter, they asked, did we want plain red edging, or metallic edging? And I didn't have a preference, so I didn't even respond. I thought I'd just let it be whatever other people said, and it's the metallic, which I happen to like quite a bit. I got the Lacrimosa tarot with the metallic red edging because I just like that with the black. And if you have the Lacrimosa, you can see how these might complement each other side by side or work together well in a reading. So the guidebook is teeny tiny print. Again, the same that was on the back of the box, but at least this is black print on white. It looks like just over a page on each one of the majors, and then same amount on the minors, so a good deal of information. Starts right in, has spreads in the back. I was looking to see if it had any artist information. Written and illustrated by Lata Glibotskaya. Painting and collaboration by Titania Zaslavskaya. and technical and conceptual production, Andrei Glebotsky. Una in Space is the name of the company. Lovely, lovely. Okay. So now I'm just going to be quiet. That's my plan anyway, is to be quiet and just go through the cards. So there they are, the beautiful cards, the Secret Garden. Some observations. Interesting that the pentacles are first, the first suit. You know, I always like to set, oh, that's swords, onto swords. I always like to look at the 7, 8, and 9. This 9 really speaks to me. The 7 with the emphasis of the roots here. Now, this is computer digital artwork, not AI. That's something I explored when getting this deck. I notice an overall kind of hushed tone to this deck. Like even the very, very happy cards are kind of still. So there's a stillness to this deck that I think is really very nice. Note it like that this is the house at night for the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. You know I'm going to do an Arcana Battle. You knew that, right? So the cardstock is a linen finish. It's a very fine linen finish, so it feels very smooth. The paper is a very nice weight cardstock. I love the backs of this deck. This could rival any of my other beautiful deck backs. And I don't believe I don't remember seeing the deck back in any of the information. course, I have to do a little riffle shuffling. Yeah, beautiful riffle shuffler, as I thought it might be. So the Arcana Battle was created by El Bateleur. You just put down, it's majors only, you put down 2 majors side by side. Try not to think about necessarily the meaning of the card or the name of the card. You just want it to be a knee-jerk reaction to the image. Take away the image that you like least and leave the one that you like, and keep going until you're down to 1 card, or I usually have it be 2 cards and then take that as a reading. I'm going to start. Okay. So if this is my reading, then the deck will give me a new way of looking at things, a new perspective. I immediately sense, even just doing this flip through, that working with this deck, it makes me want to quiet down and calm down and center. And then this is just so sweet, this Fool. And an innocence and openness to experience, and to experience passion. Oh, there you go. The Arcana Battle. And I have not got, well, here, I don't know if I showed these fully before. So there's a little pin, looks like a lapel pin. Several little stickers with images from the cards, and then a bookmark, reversible bookmark. And last but not least, the book, which is large. It's going to take up most of my space here. Oh, beautiful linen finish. Here, let me. gets it most of the way in. So a lot about the inspiration that she had from illuminated manuscripts, approaching each card individually, interesting. She says she sees contemplation as part of the purpose of this deck, so I got that already. Here we have Russian iconography and the Renaissance and Persian images, it looks like. The process. Oh my goodness, it goes through each, well, not each, but a lot of the cards in their process. Spreads. An original spread for this deck. And then going through each individual card, upright, reversed. Isn't that a wonderful magician? I really like this magician. And a quote. You know I love a quote. A quote for each card. He who begins has half done. Is it for all cards? Yes! Yes! For all cards. Now, let me see if she goes directly to Pentacles. Yes! Interesting. Go directly to Pentacles. So I want to look at the quotes for the 7, 8, and 9. The quote for the 7 from Cao Jing. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The 8 of Pentacles from Thomas Edison. Genius is 100% inspiration and 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. And my favorite card, the 9 of Pentacles. Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. So, and again, no artist bio or anything. We do have their names, but this really just focuses on the deck. The most from the artist is here in the beginning, talking about the process. Kickstarter received The Secret Garden Tarot. Calendar. Thank you for sharing this with me.